What up, boys, and welcome back to another video. So, gold making is dead. It's impossible to make gold, and transmog doesn't sell. Hopefully, I'm gonna prove you guys wrong with that with this mailbox opening, because that's what's happening in these videos. This is basically a week of selling transmog only, and the vast majority of the transmog is usually just from like crafted mogs, where I have like leatherworking, tailoring, and blacksmithing leveled up to max in all professions, and it's pretty much super low effort, right? You just buy the materials in the auction house, craft it into an item, and then you sell the item for a profit. And right now, with the regional auction house, the profit margins are insane because materials are worth close to nothing, right? While the crafted product, the mogs, are still like unique to your realm. Those are not regional wide. So it is an absolutely insane market. And if you guys want to get a hold of the complete crafted transmog guide and everything Dragonflight gold related, make sure you take a look at the 0 to 10 million gold guide. And a big thank you to everyone that has picked it up recently and all the feedback on the Dragonflight updates. I really do appreciate that. And I'm super excited to keep on updating the book for Dragonflight. So make sure you use the discount code Dragonflight on checkout and you will get it for 50% off. And that's going to be linked down below. So I already know it's going to be a good week because when you open up your mailbox, you see the first 100 auctions right away, right? And it looks like this. 186 sold a transmog this week, which is by itself not that good. It's usually below what I have, like on an average week. However, the first 100 auctions is 769,000 gold. This is in a week, right? So that is obviously extremely good. So we're going to take a look and see how much gold we make in total. And the last 86 auctions might be really bad, but like it doesn't really matter because I made 769,000 gold, which is more than 2 tokens, right, in 1 week. So at the top right here, it's pretty much just crafted transmog. Sold this like a shoulder. I think this is from a world drop. That might be a BFA world drop. Lightforge Elementium Hammer is also crafted for 42k. Dish Axe is also world drop 10k. I think that's Wrath of the Lich King one. And then from yesterday's video, or 2 days ago, the Dust Cave in Top Hat. They're usually like 200,000 gold, right? They can even be more than that. But they plummeted in value, and I have myself to thank for that because there's a shit ton of my viewers who play on my realm, and they tend to copy what I do. So let's say that there's a Skullflame shield up on my realm for 500,000 gold. And I'm like, shit, that's a decent price. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to farm that. And I do that on my live stream and everywhere. And my viewers, they watch me to do the same thing. So by the time I actually get my Skullflame shield, there's like 20 of them on the auction house. And they're not even worth half of 500k. So I'm pretty used to it, but still, 70k gold sale, not crafted, obviously. Primal Mooncloth, 10k crafted. Grizzly chest, that's a good one. Like all the Grizzly items are good. It's from like Wailing Caverns, even better. The open world farm, Sludge Fen. A lot of good items from that farm. Then just a bunch of minor crafts, Sunforged Bracers. This is a pretty low sale at only 28k after auction house cuts. Dust Cave and Boots from Island Expedition, 12k. Sulfuran Hammer. I don't even want to talk about this one because that is so unbelievably bad at 25k. Insanely bad price for that one. It's oof. 17k for Bloodwake Shoulders. Not bad. And there we have it. The Black Rock Bulwark. Now, I made a video about this, I think it was before Wrath of the Lich King came out, where I did 100 runs of Iron Dogs, and I got the Black Rock Bulwark, and I got the Ashila belt. The Black Rock Bulwark at the time was 1 million gold, so I'm not surprised that it's been chopped in half by the time I sold it, because the amount of the shield on the auction house has, I think it's 5x or something like that. But still, it's a 500,000 gold. That shield alone in 10 hours means that I made 50,000 gold an hour just on that shield. And then I have all the blues and the greens that I've sold, and I still have a couple of epics left from that farm. So yes, it's low for a Blackrock Bulwark. They're usually like 750 to a million gold, but it is what it is, playing on a super high pop realm with competition. And that was pretty much it for the first 100 auctions. That's why I made like 770,000 gold, which is stoked about that. That is really good. And now we're going to see how much gold there is in the last 80 auctions. I don't think it's going to be that good, but you never know. Okay, that's relatively bad. I can already tell, because we have only 75,000 gold in the 76 next auctions. Let's see if there's anything worth mentioning. This all looks like minor sales. Okay, 107,000 gold now, just updated. Is there anything? Reef Walker? A lot of people sleep on Reef Walker. It's Nasiatar specific transmog items. I've said this so many times in these cleanup videos, and there's still so few people doing it. Manslayer and the Bone Club, both from RFD, sold. Ceremonial Legs, once again from Wailing Caverns or the Sludge Fen, 6.6k. Another Grizzly chest for 10k. Slayer Slippers, Flare Core Mantle. There is still a lot of gold on these, like a lot of these transmog items that's from the open world that I'm showing sales on, like Slayers, Grizzly, Ceremonial, like these can easily be soloed. So there is still a lot of good solo, non-dungeon transmog farms that a lot of people are sleeping on. And the cool thing about something like the Grizzly and the Ceremonial and all of that is the fact that it has like 5 different sets or something like that that's worth putting up on the auction house. And they all have an insanely decent sell rate. Everyone knows transmog moves extremely slowly, but these transmog items, they move like 4 times faster than your average transmog, right? And it is absolutely insane. I did a solo farm video on it a while ago, and the market value after farming it for 1 hour solo is still really good. But then again, obviously, if you do it in a 5-man farm, it's going to be even better. It tends to be up towards like 500,000 gold market value, but then you vendor like half of that, right? But still, there's a lot of farms out there to do solo. I see it constantly. When people dive into transmog farming, they tend to go for the dungeons, because obviously there's no point group farming a dungeon. But it's better to do like each dungeon an X number of times, and then before you start doing them again to get the last couple of items you miss, it's way better to do some open world transmog farming, even if you have to do them solo, right? But let's clean up these and see. It's going to be, how much is it going to be? Like 880, maybe? I forgot how much I got in the first clean out. Wasn't it 770,000 gold? Well, TSM should tell me anyways. Let's see. Clean out every little bit. And yeah, if we go into edit mode, I can show you guys the chat window right here. 877,000 gold this week. However, if it wasn't for the Blackrock Bulwark, it would have been down to like 380 something. Right? So the Blackrock Bulwark definitely saved the week, but that's how it goes. Like some weeks you do 700,000 gold worth of sales and you don't sell a single item above 50,000 gold. Happens to me all the time, right? That was, however, it though for today's video. So subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're excited about Dragonflight and you want to watch the Dragonflight videos as soon as they hit. And of course, as I said at the beginning, if you want to get started with what I'm doing right here, then make sure you take a look at the 0 to 10 million gold guide, link down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. Until then, bye-bye.